I was gonna say, no.
Is there a cheese named Heidi?
No.
Havarti.
You know, there's a cheese called Dublinger.
There's poo on here. We should restart this and actually do like a serious thing.
The intro's just gonna be like, I'm gonna say it. Hello. Hi.
Guys,
Welcome back to Spark Conversation.
Hey guys, welcome back to Random Facts with Josh and Bree.
hi.
First fact, there was a successful Tinder match in Antarctica in the age of 2014. Wow.
Did we meet on Tinder?
No, you found me in the trash bin.
Right. I forgot about that. Did you know the majority of your brain is fat?
That explains why I love food so much.
I know, right? Specifically cheese.
Cheese is good.
Brie
cheese.
Hey guys, welcome to Poorly Explained Movie Titles. I'm your host, Mike, and this is Heidi.
Hello.
Howdy. Anyways, so the movie that I have for you is, you have 5 seconds to guess it. After those 5 seconds, you're done. Anyways, so...
Dead?
Sure. All right, and beginning now. It is a series of naps.
What?
And 5 seconds are up.
It's not Sleeping Beauty, right? That's just one singular nap.
Oh, is that your answers? You can only say one thing.
Well, then it better be my answer. I don't know it. Nope, that's it.
You don't know it? All right. Well, for those who do know it, be sure to sound off in the comments.
Hey, I've got a question for you this week. Is it a real question or is it a ridiculous question? Oh, it's a really important question. Okay, ask away. Have you ever tried to eat a clock? You said this wouldn't be a terrible question. Oh no, it's a really important question. I need to know this. Have you ever tried to eat a clock? No. That's good, because it's very time-consuming.
Hey guys, for this week's conversation piece, we're talking about the idea of why do you believe in Jesus? Because if you haven't figured it out yet, all of our leaders, we're Christians. And so we're going to give you guys a little bit of an insight into why we believe in Jesus. Take it away.
Essentially, it was brought on by my parents at a very young age because my parents were Christians. I grew up in a Christian household, and of course, when I was 5, I was like, yeah, when my parents asked me, do I want to be a Christian? But it was only when I was around 12, 13 is when I really made that final decision for myself. That's kind of when it really started making more sense, and that's when it really just hit me. There's also many just events that I've seen throughout my life which has helped build that faith in Christ, and that helps build me where I am today.
I think the reason why I believe in Jesus is because of the personal experiences that I've had throughout my life, and evidence that I would say that I've found and learned about that prove to me that I know Jesus exists.
So I think that's a pretty deep question. For me, it all started after my miscarriage. I met a lady that came over to my house, and she said that when I was a kid, I went to a medicine man. And I looked at her and I was like, how did she know these things about me that nobody else knows other than my mom, but she's not in the picture. And she said that God told her, and she asked if she could pray for me, and she did, and she said that I would feel something lift off me, and I really did. I felt something lift off me, and I cried. I literally bawled, and I wanted to follow Jesus. I wanted to give him my whole entire life after that. And that's how I became a Christian. And I think it was the best decision I've ever made in my life.
I mean, I was raised in a Christian household, which I'm very fortunate to have grown up in that kind of environment. But I think everybody, once you get to a certain age, obviously you make your own decisions, and nobody can control what you believe or don't believe. But the main reason that I stick to my faith is because I think everybody at some point or at multiple points in their life goes through times where things are just hard, and you feel like you can't really talk about it with anyone, even your closest friends or family, but you can always talk to God, and he doesn't go away like people do. So yeah, he's always there, and that's the biggest reason that I stick to my faith. Lots of times, if I'm going through like just having really low days, like emotionally or something like that, every once in a while it's like just all of a sudden this overwhelming sense of peace kind of just floods like the atmosphere, and it's always those moments where you're like, no, it's real. And so yeah, that's why I have faith.
When I was around 7 years old, I'd say, is when I started relying on God the most. I went through a period in life with my family where things were tough, like really tough. My mom was in the hospital for a long period of time, and the one night I almost watched her die in front of like me and my little sister. So that was really hard, but God pulled her through, and she's still here with us today. And I mainly decided to give my full life to Christ for myself when I was around 13 or 14 years old. I remember sitting down with my dad, and he was like, okay, you kind of have the choice. Like, we highly encourage you to follow God, but it's your choice. And I was like, yeah, I want to follow God. So that's why I'm a Christian.
So it's a really big question, and I don't think there's one thing that's really been the nail in the coffin or the silver bullet that convinced me. But what I've seen over the years is I've had experiences with God in prayer. I've looked at the evidence, because there's a ton of evidence that supports the Bible and that supports Jesus and even his rising from the dead. It's pretty amazing. So there's been a combination of personal experience as well as looking at the evidence and just talking to other people who have encountered Jesus and who have met Jesus for themselves and like in personal ways. And it's something that I don't know if I could ever deny. It's too real. It is something that I think everybody should experience. I think it's the thing that will change everybody's life in a positive way. And so if you're sitting there and you're not sure whether you believe in this Jesus or not, I want to encourage you to take a real look at it. It'll change your life. Hey guys, for tonight's challenge, we are going to be doing speed drawing. So I'm going to give our contestants a very random, weird picture that they have to draw, and they will have 30 seconds to make the most beautiful artistic masterpiece that they can. And we will give points, and the winner gets hope for the future. All right. All right, guys, for your first drawing, you'll have 30 seconds to draw a unicorn drinking coffee on a rainbow. And go. Time's up. Put your pens down. Put your pens down. And now show Mike your beautiful pieces of art. How do you hold up For your second drawing, you need to draw a Pikachu throwing a Pokeball at a human being. Time's up, time's up. Put those pens down. Drawing number 3. A dolphin boxing a kangaroo. 30 seconds, go. Time's up, time's up, time's up. Put those pens down. And let's see that art. For your fourth picture, you need to draw SpongeBob SquarePants eating crab legs. And time's up. Put your pens down, pens down.
Is this a box with holes in it? Where's the holes on it?
For your last and final drawing, you need to do a picture of Ryan skateboarding. And go. All right, time's up, time's up. Put the pens down.
That is really accurate. Is that Humpty Dumpty? Like, why is it? It's like Ryan, gained massive weight.
All right, boys, for your first drawing, you need to draw a camel standing on top of a goat. 30 seconds, go. Pens down, pens down. Time is up. Let us see your artistic prowess.
I'm not smiling. Maybe it does.
For your second drawing, to draw the Battle of Helm's Deep in Lord of the Rings. And you have 30 seconds. On your mark, get set, go. And time. Let's see what you guys drew. For your next drawing, this is number 3, you need to draw Ronald McDonald secretly eating at Burger King. 30 seconds, go. Time's up, time's up, time's up. Let's see the magic you have made. For your fourth drawing, you need to draw a donut cop eating a human-shaped donut. And time's up, time's up. Put those pens down and let's see. For your final drawing, you need to draw a Tyrannosaurus Rex doing push-ups. And time is up. Put those pens down and let's find out what you made.
That's good. He's amazing. I don't know why I'm side effects.
Hey guys, so that was our challenge. I'd love for you to tell us which drawing you thought was the best and what you thought was the less than best. Yeah, so throw in your votes, tell us what you thought, and we'll see you next week.